Hey traders, this is Daniel with Vantagepoint AI, and I've got the pleasure of introducing you to the micro futures for the EMini Dow, the Nasdaq, the S&P, and the Russell. Now, some of you may be asking, what is a micro EMini? Well, I can tell you. A micro futures contract like the micro EMini S&P 500 is 1/10 the contract size of the mini, which means the CME group has created a way for traders that may not have been able to trade the liquidity of the indexes because of the cost. They've made a way to be able to do that by making it 1/10 the cost of the mini contracts. So now that means if the EMini S&P 500 is worth about $50 per point, then the micro EMini is worth about $5 per point, giving you the access and the ability to trade the futures markets even with lower capital. All right, so let's talk about what it means in Vantagepoint, because Vantagepoint, what we've been able to do is use the same patented and proven technology, the artificial intelligence technology that we've been applying to the markets since 1991. We're using that same technology on these brand new e-micro contracts so that traders like you can get advanced notice of trend changes. So look at my screen really quick. Here's Vantagepoint software. If you haven't seen Vantagepoint software before, let me give you a quick rundown. There's a blue line on the chart. That's a predicted moving average that actually has predictive data in the calculation. There's a green and red area, shaded area between the blue and the black line that's giving you predicted trend direction. When it's green, it's saying the trend is expected to go up, and when it reverses to red, that's indicating a trend reversal on the horizon. Now, some of the other indicators, there's a green and a red bar right here called the predicted neural index, giving you short-term strength and weakness. And then at the bottom, there's some predictive differences giving you overall 1, 2, and 3-day predicted momentum. These indicators are available in Vantagepoint, whether you're looking at the micro E-mini contracts or you're looking at Forex or stocks or ETFs. All right, now the key here is that these are brand new markets. But what we've been able to do is take that same patented intermarket analysis, that global market analysis, and apply it to these micro contracts so you can get advanced notice of trend changes. Let me show you. I'm going to go right now and open up the E-mini, I should say the E-micro Dow, and I want to show you the properties in here. Right here, what I just pulled up is a list. If you look at my screen, a list of 30 markets that the artificial intelligence has been able to figure out, influence the price of the micro Dow that we're looking at here. And there's everything from the euro, the yen, the dollar, the full-size S&P, the full-size, the E-mini S&P you can see is here in the Dow. You can see several things like a healthcare spider. I'm jumping around the list, but you could look at this list and see that the artificial intelligence has figured out which markets are influencing the price of the contracts of the micro Dow. And it's not just doing it for the Dow. Look, here's the Nasdaq. I just changed the screen. If you look, here's the Nasdaq. Here's the EMini S&P 500. If you look at the EMini S&P 500, you can see the software indicated a reversal in July of the micro S&P 500 that we're looking at right here on the screen. When that blue line crossed below the black line, that's the software saying this trend is expected to reverse. Right? Vantagepoint caught that reversal because of that artificial intelligence technology. The other thing, if you look at this neural index right here, I'm pointing at it, it's green and red area. When it turned red, that's indicating short-term weakness. So we knew that there was weakness coming in the E-mini and the micro S&P 500 way back in July. And at the same time, these indicators at the bottom, known as the predictive differences, indicated the momentum over the next 1, 2, and 3 days was expected to go down for the micro S&P 500. Now, if you're wondering if that was predicted for the E-mini S&P or even the Dow, yes, absolutely. See, Vantagepoint has been applying artificial intelligence to the financial markets since 1991 and giving traders and users advanced notice of trend changes. So this recent reversal wouldn't have hurt so bad if you were using this technology. Now, if you're not a futures trader, stock traders, listen up. this is a great way for you to confirm your stock positions. If you look at the forecast for the micro Dow or the micro S&P 500 and you see that it's reversing, like you can see right here in July, well, that can help you protect your stock positions by giving you confidence that that reversal is real and the accuracy is extremely high in that forecast. Now, what we usually find, and that might happen to you, is if you're using this as a stock trader to confirm your positions, you eventually will get comfortable to the point that you'll start diversifying, and especially since the CME group made it 1/10 the size of the mini contracts, you can diversify and actually trade the micro S&P 500 contracts for very little investment, giving your portfolio more diversity and more depth to be able to take advantage of these tremendous moves that are generating incredible profits. If you look from the time that that line crossed over to when things finally reversed in this, you can see that this moved 158 points. That's a dramatic move in the S&P 500 and the micro S&P that would have generated some substantial profits, or at a minimum for you stock traders, protected the positions by helping you understand the reversal was on the horizon. Well, we're very excited here at Vantagepoint to bring you the micro contracts of the Dow, the Nasdaq, the S&P, and the Russell Minis to give you that flexibility and that opportunity to trade a market and protect yourself with your stock trades by using the micro E-minis. So if you haven't gotten started with Vantagepoint yet, now is a great time to get started. Reach out to somebody on my team and we'd be happy to get you using Vantagepoint for your stock trading, your Forex trading, or your micro E-mini trading. Thanks, guys, and best of luck with your trades.